Hello everyone, and welcome to Fable 2. Now, hope y'all like the new stream template I made. Worked hard on this one, tried to make it look somewhat right. But I tried to stream this game in the past. Internet has crashed on me every time. This is the first time I've had 0 drop frames during this moment. So we're going to do this. I will say this game is for mature audiences, 13 and above. If you are 12 or younger, please do not watch. See? Electrocution. Perfect example. That is just an example. If you're under 13, no watching, okay? I'm not going to be held responsible for it. There is a little bit of blood enabled, so I don't want to be told I'm the bad guy. You jinxed it, dude. Jinxed it? What do you mean, jinxed it? I'm giving a fair warning. I don't know what you're on about, young man. Nice to see you, Sonic. Frames aren't messing up for me. I'm not even experiencing any drop frames right now. I think maybe on your end, because normally when I have drop frames, yeah, it's not even doing it. I lagged. Yeah, I think you're the one who's lagging. It's not even saying any drop frames at all. It has legit 0.0. I'm actually 3,500 kilobits right now. 36. 30 back to 35. 40. I'm doing good so far. Yeah. But yeah, everyone, this is Fable 2. I have streamed Fable 1, and I have streamed... Ignore me! Now, I have streamed Fable 3 on my channel. I have not added the Fable 3 streams to the playlist, mainly because I wanted to stream Fable 2 before I did so. So once I finish Fable 2, I will add the Fable 3 playlist, the Fable 3 live streams, into the playlist of the Fable playlist. Which, if y'all want to see how Fable 1 started, bear in mind, okay? The first few things in there are the first playthroughs I attempted of Fable 1. The live streams are much less scuffed. So, yeah. But yeah, let's get this started.
Our story begins.
And so our story begins. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, that time it lagged. It says 0.5 frames lagged. That's impressive. Yep. Okay. It's not bad. Could be better. But yeah. I hope everyone who's watching this is enjoying the new stream template. I worked hard on this, trying to get this to look right. I'll tell you what though, trying to cut apart vines to make it look like moss, very difficult. So, we will be playing Memory Unit.
But who is the hero of our tale?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a sparrow by the toe. Somehow this is Jack's fault. Oh, it's probably... Whoa! This damn chair. Oh, this chair just gave me a heart attack. The chair! This damn piece of crap of a chair. I almost fell backwards. Well, it is speech tree without a heart attack of some sort. This is Jack's fault too. Dang you, Jack of Blades! Darn you, Jack! You shall rue the day you jumped with me. Alright. Now, I'm just going to give a fair warning. The music that's about to play, I do not own. So, but I will be switching it to cinematics, so.
Then let his destiny unfold.
Yes. Alright, I'm just going to, love that score. I love that score so much. Bear in mind, folks, this game was made in early 2000s, and you're about to see how good it looks. This is my most favorite cutscene of all the games I own. This was ahead of its time. I don't own the music, so let it stay. Wee!
What was that?
Oh, yuck.
Well, I hear that's lucky. Like finding a
four-leaf
four-leaf
clover.
Although I think I prefer the clover.
Say hello to Rose and Sparrow. Okay, so I'm going to do something real quick. Just because it's annoying me a tiny bit. Okay. I'm gonna move the PNG thing a little bit. Alright. It bugged me that I was touching the sword as much as it was. But news on the new one. As far as I know, it's been announced for... There was a reveal trailer. It didn't show much, but... That's all I'm aware of it. Playground. Give us some news. Epic Mickey's giving more updates than you are. Please.
Oh, look, little sparrow.
Castle Fairfax.
Castle Fairfax.
Looks so nice in the snow.
Imagine the grand dining hall. I bet Lord Lucian's
having roast duck this time of year.
But he must be really lonely since
His wife and his little girl died. In that big castle, all by himself. If only we could live there. Oh! What is going on over there?
Come with
Come with
me,
you, little brother. Okay. Now, before I go anywhere, because I'm going to forget if I don't. Yoink. Now, Rose's diary. We will read it another time. But we are the poorest of the poor. We live in a shack house that is falling apart. Also, before I forget, kick the chicken!
Hey there, young Rose. You
Arthur.
look hungry. Have you reconsidered my offer?
We'll never
We'll
be
never
that hungry. The
The
answer is no.
You'll be back, and I'll be waiting for you.
I wish there was a way to hurt him.
Come on, little sparrow.
Ugh, that filthy creep. Okay. Oh, there he is.
Filthy creep.
I hate him. I hate him too, Rose. I hate him too.
It's just a trader. I can't see anything past this lot.
Murgo! The mystical Murgo, ladies and gentlemen. I have traveled the land, accumulating wondrous and mysterious objects, which I now offer to you for the modest price of 5 gold.
Consider this.
Thank you.
This is truly a magical mirror. For as long as you look into it, it will make you beautiful.
Scam.
I'll take it.
Very wise. Now, just remember, the magic only works if you look at it in
Complete darkness.
Now
This is truly a marvel. This small, unassuming box is actually a device created by the ancients, as used by the old kingdom rulers themselves. Turn the handle 3 times, and you shall be granted a single wish.
There's no such thing as magic.
Hey, no shoving.
Yep,
We live in grim times indeed.
If the young are too world weary to dream of magic. Most children your age believe eagerly.
Look, I can see your eyes are bad, but I'm telling you,
That music box is rubbish. That's what the seller thinks. He has no idea what he stumbled upon. But you have an inkling, don't you? Some part of you wants to believe it's magic.
What? You really think it could be?
For 5 gold coins, you could have your answer. For 5 gold coins, we could eat for a week. Listen to me, Rose. At the end of that week, you and your little sparrow would be no closer to your dream, no closer to the inside of that beautiful castle. Thank you, Teresa.
What if it is real? I bet we could get 5 gold pieces, and maybe this could be a way out of here after all. What is there to lose, little sparrow? Come on, there must be someone around here who'll pay us gold too.
Same voice actor for the Trader 1. Yep, exactly. It's the same voice actor, which is pretty good. I think this was the first one of the games I saw you stream. Then I'm sorry you ended up having to see me. If you saw me play Fable 2 for the first time, you saw me stream. I'm sorry you had to see me. Basically, had to stop it before even getting past this area because the internet cut me off.
3 more sales and I can go home.
3 more sales and you can go back to where you belong, Murgo.
Oi,
You scam artist.
come here a minute.
Hey, Derek.
Hello, Derek. Lose something?
Yeah, did you lose something? My West warrants blew right out of my hands.
They could
There'd
be
be all corners of Barrowstone by now, and I can't leave my post.
Hey, why don't you find them for me? You could be like little
The
constables.
constables. Sounds fun, right?
How
How much
do
do little constables get paid? Paid? Listen, kids, these are the 5 most wanted criminals in Bowerstone. Yeah?
Well,
And how bad did you want them? Fine. 1 gold for all 5 warrants. Okay, we'll do it.
Deal.
The warrants blew off in that direction. Through the alley by that bloke with the picture box.
I know, it was a Fable game. I just don't know which one. Maybe. Okay. Let's test it out, okay? The game you saw, were the gloves gigantic? Like, did they look like they were too big for the hands? Because if it was that, it's 1. If it's not that, it was 3. And if it was snowing like this, it was 2. So, is this Teresa? It's the same Teresa. It's not related to Whisper as far as I'm aware. I like to think... Okay, this is how I like to think about it. Yeah, then you saw Fable 3 then. You definitely saw Fable 3. But this is... Okay, Sonic. This is how I personally see the story of the first hero, okay? He had a romantic interest in Whisper, okay? At some point, he went to go save Whisper. I know the lore says otherwise, but this is my personal headcanon. I like to think that Whisper is part of the hero's bloodline. But I know canonically she is not. And honestly, I know I screwed it up on the Fable 1 stream to actually have my last talk with her, so.
So, there's warrants. But for now, let's find some more money.
Barnum! My friend! Hello, Barnum.
The other one.
What you doing here? Hello, children.
Hello. What's that?
This? Why, it's the most amazing device ever conceived.
It grabs your very likeness
And transfiddles it
onto a magic piece
of
of
paper.
paper.
It's going to make me
very
rich.
rich.
Yep.
If only I could find someone
To modelify for it.
We'll do it for a gold piece.
I only have 1 gold left. But you're right. I should investalize it in my new venture. Deal.
A gold piece just to stand there. Sounds all right, doesn't it?
Barnum, that thesaurus you have is 500 years out of date. You need to get a new one, bud.
Like my Uncle Phineas used to say, you're never too young to grease your elbows, especially in harsh times like
Everyone,
this.
give me 1 moment. I'll be right back.
Now all you have to do.
I'll be right back. I shall return shortly. This time, when I put the stream will be right back music, I'm actually gonna put in the music. So I will be back. Sorry about that, everyone. Okay, let's just make sure. I'm just making sure everything is alright real quick before I continue. Because in case you, I am still terribly sorry about that, everyone. I am. I'm going to have to refresh. There we go. That's refreshed. Nice and refreshed. I'm going to move this mic up a tiny bit more. Alright. Let's continue with the posing. Time to issue our way as a runway model.
Strike a pose for my little device.
Yep.
You'll be positively
Betwazzled by the results.
Be what?
Ah, yes, I've been improving
My vocabularium with a wonderful book bought from Murgo the Trader. A thesaurus.
He's a bit silly, isn't he? But this could be fun.
Alright. So, this is the first picture ever. There are technically 4 ways we can do this. Help Barnum by doing an appealing expression or ruin his forward with an impolite one. So, we can do a thumbs up, a fart, or a heroic pose. You know what? Just like how my profile does, thumbs up.
Wondrous. This thing's going to be
More popular than the pox. Thank you for that image.
Now, I just have to wait
3 months for the picture to develop, and now you start showing it around. Oh, I can almost smell the gold. 3 months, he says. Told you it was a swindle.
Easy money for us. He's a bit scatty. Hope he's alright.
Alright. For those who love your
Got our
animals
first gold coin though.
and who hate animal abuse, just giving you a heads up. You're about to see something you hate. Ooh.
Take a look.
Come
Rex.
here, boy. I got a treat for
Leave the dog alone, Rex.
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
having a bit of fun. What's it to you?
Excuse. He touched her and hurt her. Okay.
He hit a girl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna hit another one.
And I'm gonna break your teeth in. I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out.
Ah, stop it! Let me alone, you nutter.
Go home.
Ow! Did you see that? That lunatic socked me right in the head.
You okay?
Thanks for your help. I could have taken him though.
Yes, he did. Poor puppy.
Oh, poor thing. You've had a horrible time. Don't be scared. It won't hurt you. What you need is someone nice to look after you.
That he does.
Oh, we can't keep you. We don't have enough food for ourselves.
Poor boy.
Well, I'm sorry, but we can't. Now you just rest.
Yeah, you've had a hard day. Find up a warm place to curl up, puppy, and go lay
Come on,
down.
little sparrow. Let's go.
It's impressive that our hero has mastered the fart ability on command. It's a kid. Kids fart all the time. I have received 4 holy points. Now, here's the thing. Every time I would play that section, I would get annoyed that I couldn't just outright just beat Rex into a coma. Like, yes, he's a kid, but I'm just like, oh, you do not hurt a puppy like that. And he runs in here. Come out, Rex! I'm not done with you! Dude, the adult hero in the first game can do it too. I know! But at the same time, it's just... It just works, okay? Get out here, Rex! I'm not done drilling your face in for what you did! Rex, I know you can hear me. If I ever see you in my ear, if I ever see your face again, I'm going to pummel you so far, Lucifer himself will have to drag you up. We never see him again, just so you know. After this, we never see him again. I just thought it'd be funny to say that. This is why I said it was 13 plus, people. Alright, first one. Warrant for arson. Ronnie Rhymes with Parsonist. Wanted for 19 counts of setting fire to public property or an officer of the peace. Yeah, I think that would be warranty and arrest.
Is that one of the warrants?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have our first warrant.
Yep. Let's move on. Oh, there's another one. Let's see what this one has. Warrant for sneakiness. Ooh, scandalous. Leroy Unremarkable Stone. Known aliases: Leroy Ten Fingers, Leroy One Nose, Leroy Two Eyes, Leroy Has Hair, Leroy is Alive, and let's not forget Leroy Jenkins. Wanted for suspicious, though otherwise unremarkable behavior.
What'll I do?
Yes, another warrant. I don't think they'll miss this Leroy if they see him.
Nope. Do the bottle one here in a second. Another one. Warrant for burglary. Ooh. Alan Alliteration Altamont. Wanted for breaking and entering, breaking and smashing, breaking and repeatedly stomping upon breaking, going back together and trying to pass off as it not ever being broken in the first place.
We've got 3 now. Just 2 more to go.
Lagged again. Oh no. I swear if it's only 0.1 lag frames. It didn't spike. If it spiked, it would have been at least into a 1 by now. I can still hear what I'm saying, so it might have been on your end again. While I'm over here, I'm just gonna check options real quick. Okay, so subtitles. Okay, going trail, friends only. Video. Just gamma. I'm gonna turn it a little lower, because sometimes this game can show off a bright light. And also, before I forget, there is a seizure warning, people. Before I forget, there is a seizure warning for this game. Sometimes there will be a flashing light or two. Be very careful. If you have seizures, be very careful, alright? Okay. So I'm gonna...
Make a wish. Make a wish.
I'm going to put voice for near max. Sounds up 1s. And music I'm going to put down 1. Just because I want to be able to have y'all hear voices.
I need a drink.
I need a drink.
You're right, Betty. You're always right.
That man is drunker than a sailor on Thursday morning.
Need help with something?
Sort of, yes.
Nice.
You kids aren't afraid of beetles, are you?
Beetles? No, that would be silly. Wasps, on the other hand.
Yes, silly. No one's afraid of loathsome, evil, conniving beetles. Well, since you're not afraid, how would you like to ruthlessly exterminate a few that are in my warehouse?
We'll do it for a gold piece.
Done. Ooh, I hope you can make them suffer. If those hideous vermin ever can suffer.
Anything can suffer, Balthazar. Plus, you're airbender. You shouldn't be wanting
Are you
suffering.
Sure you're not afraid?
You have the airbender symbol on you. You shouldn't be wishing suffering on others.
Shoot the beetles.
Shoot to kill. And
while
you're breaking their hateful little heads open, try not to break any of my stuff. Okay. Alright. Well. If it ain't an offer again. Creep.
Hey, kid. Balthazar owes some protection money to Nicky the Nickname.
Oh, does he now?
So how about you leave the Beatles and smash his stock up instead? I'll give you a gold on Mr. the Nickname's behalf.
You know what? After you saying that, I'm not going to take the offer. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take the offer and shove it up.
Do you know what I had to do to get those Beatles?
Mm-hmm.
I'll remember this, kid.
Good. If I ever see you again, I'm going to throw you down a well. I hate you, you little creep. They're gone, Balthazar.
That was a massacre. No mercy for the filthy buggers. That's what I like to see.
And all my stock is still intact. Genius.
Now I think about it, I wonder how those Beatles got in there.
You left the door open. How familiar.
Wow, I didn't know you were so good at fighting.
Rose,
And we've got another gold coin. We're really doing it.
Rose, you saw me beat the teeth in on Rex. You really surprised I don't know how to kill a few beetles? Oh, there's the dog. Good
There's that dog
boy.
again.
Good boy. Such a good boy. Alright. Warrant for gutting. Andrew the Stammer Miller. Wanted for assault with a firearm, stealing glances at firearm, whispering sweet nothings to a firearm, proposal of marriage to a firearm, hurling a firearm into a public waterway in anger, also 1 count of public intoxication. Yeah, it says a lot.
Hey, you found one for us.
Good boy.
I need 2 drinks.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we know. You're
sweet.
But
I
we told you before.
We
can't keep you.
Come on, little sparrow.
That's
No.
the bottle talking.
Well then, get it back for me so I can tell it to shut up.
Yeah, it might be me. Okay. What's going on over here?
Hey, look at that, Betty.
2
sets of twins.
Oh, you'll get my booze back, won't ya?
You can
Barely stand as it is.
But
But they can.
Bet they can walk straight even. Get my booze back from that git magpie, and I'll give you a gold piece for it. He's not even a proper beggar.
Has piles of stuff. And it's all stolen from bona fide tramps like my good self.
Let
Let
it
it
go,
go,
Pete.
Pete.
Save your money for important things.
It is his money. Can't he decide how to spend it?
She's making all kinds of sense.
Well, let's
We'll
talk about my money. You find that bottle, and I'll pay you to keep it out of his hands.
Ooh. Okay.
So you'll bring me back my bottle? Yes!
No. You'll find it and bring it to me, won't you, children?
All right.
Let's find this magpie guy.
So I'm probably gonna be giving a bit of crap in the comments for this. I'm not gonna give him the his bottle, because one. Okay, this is how I view alcohol. Okay, I don't drink. I will never drink. I think it's bad to drink whenever you're stressed, upset, or anything else. I don't think it's bad to drink when you're celebrating something, as long as it's in moderation and not overdoing it. But that man is not drinking responsibly. So, yes, it's his money. Yes, he has a right to drink. But it's not healthy for him to drink like he is.
That
Now, we can wake him up by breaking his stuff. If y'all was going a bad route, I'd do that. Oh, don't. Booze with a note. A bottle of potent booze, roughly stoppered by a scroll paper.
Ah, stupid Pete. You snooze, I take your booze.
Let's go collect our gold from the lady and the tramp.
Now, I could wake him up and break all his stuff. But where's the fun in that? Oi, got it.
Hey, the
quadruplets are back. You've got my booze. I can smell it.
Are you sure it's not your breath?
I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Sounds good to me.
No, don't fall off the wagon.
Wagon? Where? Kids, look out for the wagon! Does he sound like he needs that? Here, I'll give you a gold piece for it.
Give me the wine.
No, don't! Give it to me! Yeah, you don't need it, sir.
Hold it. There's some paper in the bottle. I think this is yours.
Warrant for assault. Nicky the nickname Chalmers. Known aliases. Nicky the nickname Chalmers. No relation. Wanted for assault with a deadly weapon. Assault with a potentially deadly weapon. Assault with a weapon we can't believe could be possibly as deadly, but unfortunately was. Wanted dead or mortally wounded. Yeah, Nicky the nickname's not coming out ever again when he gets in jail.
I used to be an accountant.
Don't drink, it'll ruin your life.
You admit it.
I guess I do. From this day forth, I shall stay sober and return to my career as a tax and pensions consultant.
Oof.
Oh, you poor man. Sure you don't want the bottle?
Well done. You probably saved his life.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 3 gold coins now. Just 2 more and we can buy the music box.
It's not healthy to drink your stress away, people. It's never healthy to do that.
That's all the warrants. We should go back to that guard.
It's more healthier to drink when you celebrate, in moderation. Alright. Now, one more round with Dingus over here. Come on out, Arthur. I can smell you for miles.
Stop right there, you little brats.
P.U. Something smells like rancid
Listen,
odor.
creep. I told you no this morning.
Well, this isn't about that.
Oh, is it?
Those warrants you're collecting, I want them.
Oh, do you now?
So does our friend the guard.
Yeah, but you're going to give them to me, see?
Instead of eat your stress.
Otherwise, there'll be trouble.
Oh,
There'll be trouble, all right. You take these, and I'll tell our friend what you really want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you little hard case. What's he paying you? A gold piece? I'll give you a gold right here. Save you to walk back. What's it gonna be then?
Arthur.
Silence! I kill you!
A gold's a gold, I guess. If you want the money right now, you could give him the warrants.
I'm not gonna give him the warrant. I'd rather want him dead.
Stop talking!
Stop talking! I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life, Arthur, if you do not shut it and run right now.
What do you think?
Off to visit your mother!
I'm going to clear up this town, and then Lord Lucian will make me sheriff.
Will he now?
Have you found them?
Yes, and officer, I would like to report a harassment claim. That man over there in the hall, in the walkway, yeah, he was harassing my sister and he was threatening me and my sister. So could you please hang him high with the other ships and thieves, please?
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Now, normally, justice is its own reward, but as these aren't normal circumstances...
Yeah, that's right,
gold
run.
piece.
Run, Arthur. Run for your life.
That should sort out this town.
Career's made now.
4 gold coins. We just need one more.
You know what? Kids, have you seen a bad man come through here? Need to make him eat some dirt. I'm hoping he despawned. If he's actually hiding somewhere, I'm gonna be laughing. I was like, where you going, bud? Where you going? Okay. He's still over there. The 2 people went inside. Yeah, he's gone. Oh well. He'll die soon anyway. The guards are on him now, and his whole gang.
I'm a sweet little boy.
I'm a sweet little boy. You know, sometimes the kids will say some Easter egg stuff that most people don't recognize. Okay, this next mission sometimes glitches, so if I have to restart, I'm gonna have to. So.
I wonder what they're doing up at the castle right now.
Shh. I think Mother heard us.
Okay, come on, come out of the room nice and slow. Come on. I hear footsteps.
You again? I don't want you sniffing around my daughter.
Yep.
Now push off before I call the guards, you animal. Get in the house, Belinda. And clean those floors. They're as filthy as that no-good delinquent Monty.
It did glitch. So what's supposed to happen is her mother's supposed to come to the balcony to Belinda over the ledge and yell at him over the ledge. Luckily, it's still registered, so I can still continue on with the quest. Monty, what are you trying to do, bud?
What's the matter with you?
Oh, little ones, my situation is
unbearable. Words cannot begin to describe it.
Looks to me like you fancy the girl who lives there, but her mum thinks you're rubbish, so she's locked her away.
Yep.
I suppose that's the gist of it.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you ask me then?
Maybe we could help you.
Yes! You could take my proposal letter to the fair maiden. Oh, there is hope. My heart soars in my chest like...
We'll
do it for a gold piece.
I'm a bit strapped right at the moment. But Belinda's good for it. I'm sure she'll pay you when she receives my letter.
Red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Belinda's good for it. Take that note, people. He is broke, but he knows that she is good for it. That is a red flag right there. This can go 2 ways. Yes, it can. Monty's proposal. Let's read this. Darling, run away with me. Like 2 doves we shall rise on love's gentle breeze, to soar above the world in our bliss, forever embracing in the clouds. Monty.
Without true love, what else have we got in this world? Get that letter straight to Belinda. Don't let her mum get it.
This letter's awful. Listen to this.
This is a new teenager reading
Darling, run away with me. Like 2 doves, we shall rise on love's gentle breeze, to soar above the world in our bliss, forever embracing in the clouds.
Ew. What?
I said, oh. It's a bit over the top, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Now, I cannot remember for the life of me, okay? For the life of me, if I actually get good points for giving the woman, the mother, I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I'm telling y'all here this, okay? I cannot remember if it's good or bad. Oh Lord, I feel like. Ah, bless me. I assume good points. Yeah, but you also get good points for the woman that he's helping. So that you want him to get. So it's just like it's the same thing. It's just like. Okay, I'm not able to. It's not showing me anything. Ugh. Yeah, it's not showing me anything. Darn it. Okay, I'm just gonna do what I always do.
Knock on the door and let's see who answers.
Come on.
What do you want?
Oh,
Wallet Inspector.
We've got a letter. We need 1 gold for the postage.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Come on in. Wait there while I get the money. And don't you touch anything.
Oh, Monty told us not to give it to the mother, but she'll pay us if we just wait here. But then, if we give it to Belinda upstairs, maybe they can run away together.
I'm doing this because I believe love will prevail one way or the other. And I believe that if a child loves someone, okay? If your child loves someone, but if you don't think they're right for them, you have a right to protect them, but they have to make their own mistakes too.
I don't know.
Please, you have to go.
You can't find them.
It's one good.
Well, this is wonderful. Here's something for your trouble. Oh, Monty, my little dove.
Alright.
I guess some people's wishes do come true.
They can with the right people nearby.
We did it. We can buy the music box now.
Alright, now we're going to listen to the aftermath.
Come on.
What are you
let's go
doing?
buy that music
Get back in the
box.
house.
I can't
I'm
wait to
leaving,
see what it
Mother.
can do.
I'm going
You'll
to
find
marry the
Belinda
man
at
I
her
love.
mother's house.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Monty, I love you.
No, you don't. He's poor.
Oh, Mother, you're such a shrew. That's why Father left you, and you can't get another man.
Belinda, you shouldn't talk to your mum like that.
Oh, now you're taking her side.
What? No.
Well, maybe you should marry her instead.
But you're my one true love. Without you, there are no stars and no moon in my night sky. Only the cold, crushing dark of your absence, my little dove.
And that's the end of that. Everyone, take this into advice. I'm saying this with all the care before we continue. Some relationships aren't meant to work out. And it takes time till you find the right one. These two definitely aren't made for each other. You wanna know why? He relied on her to pay for shit. And yes, I did swear. But this is a 13 mature one, so I can swear at least once. Margot, I want that music box.
Hello, children.
Hello. We've come to buy the music box.
Very wise little ones.
Music box. A small music box that trembles with energy at your touch. Also, I'm just going to say this. The swear word I say, do not repeat it. I mean it.
Go ahead and turn the handle, but mind you go somewhere quiet like.
Thank you, Margot.
Let's go make our wish, little sparrow.
Yes, let's. And let's let the story unfold. Kick the chicken! Let's go to the one place that is most cinematic. Trust me, my heart is filled with rage. Hey, listen. Time heals. However long it takes. And I'm right here with you, man. Don't worry. Let's use the music box.
I wish.
Alright. I'd punt that chicken too. I love doing it. It's funny. Chicken chaser.
But where did it go?
Narnia?
Why are we still here?
Starts walking
5 gold pieces. Let's just go to bed. Oh, I was so sure this was it. I had this feeling like we weren't going to be stuck in Old Town anymore. Why didn't the box take us with it?
Oh, hello there, little puppy.
What are you doing here? I'm sure I didn't wish for you. All right, fine. Welcome to our little paradise. Come on, Sparrow, go to bed.
Before we do, I swear if bandits show up. Not yet. Oh, I can't even. Okay.
Oh, all right, settle down. There's a nice, angry, stray dog.
Quiet, boy. What do you want?
I work for Lord Lucian, miss, and he would very much like to see you in his castle. I've been sent to collect you.
It did work. Our wish came true. Come on, little Sparrow, wake up. It's all right, doggy. We're going to Lord Lucian's castle.
What?
I'll come back for you. I promise.
Okay. Okay. See you in a little bit, pup. Oh, Lord, it's dark. What time is it? Is it midnight? Oh, hello, guards. Hey, Officer Nick, how you doing, bud? How's Derek doing? Yeah.
Let's go to the castle.
Chicken kicking. Loading, Castle Fairfax. Extending a fart expression can be very dangerous results if you mess it up. Not at least for your trousers.
Evening, Jeeves. Here are the children Lord Lucian asked for.
Hello.
Excellent. Hello, young masters.
Hello, sir.
You
if
look
you'd follow
stupid.
me, please.
You look stupid
We
in
look
this
up
suit.
at this castle every day and think how nice it is. We both do. But inside, it's even more beautiful than I imagined.
It is quite wonderful, isn't it?
Ooh, glowing man.
Ah, hello, Master Garth. Ha, a man of few words.
Where is the grand dining hall?
Oh, in the North Wing. Lord Lucian hasn't been in there since the tragic deaths of Lady Fairfax and little Amelia.
Oh, I heard. That was so awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he misses them terribly.
If I remember right, it was bandits.
So, where does he eat?
Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study.
He's in there working all hours doing research.
What
Hello,
does
Daniel.
he research?
History, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested in things relating to the Old Kingdom.
There was a trader in Old Town who said his stuff was from the Old Kingdom.
Yes. I believe Lord Lucian heard about that.
We bought a piece of it. And we made a wish, and now we're here.
Well, that's wonderful. Now, when you meet Lord Lucian, you must show respect at all times. Address him as my lord, speak only when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
And do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia.
This is the guild, isn't it? I don't know. And welcome, Daniel.
Here we are.
Welcome to Fable 2.
Lord Lucian, the children are here.
Oh, Lord.
Children, it's come to my attention that you have some sort of magic box. May I see it?
About that.
It vanished, my lord. We were winding it up and we made a wish and then it started to glow and it disappeared.
After you used it?
Yes, my lord.
Oops, the
man
birthday
who sold it to
clay
us
rabbit.
said it
Thank
was
you,
magic.
I appreciate it. Yay.
The box is of no interest to me. What's remarkable is that you were able to use it. What was your wish?
Oh.
Don't trust him, I don't trust him.
What did you wish for?
To live in a castle. Like this one.
Perhaps that could be arranged.
Could it now?
I'm working to rebuild... Well, I'm working on something wonderful. For which I need individuals with particular talents.
I'm assembling a team of supernatural individuals.
Let us find out if you possess
That's coming
them.
from his moderator.
Would you kindly stand in the circle?
He's talking about Lucian, Daniel. He's talking about Lucian.
I promise it won't hurt you.
He is talking about Lucian. So, also, Daniel, what do you think of this new
What's that?
template I made? Oh,
nothing to worry about.
Glowy.
Go on, stand in the circle.
It's all right, little sparrow. Don't be afraid.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Shiny.
It's true. Your blood. You are heroes.
Heroes?
Heroes?
You mean like in the old stories? Wait, what? What?
What are you?
I don't feel safe.
Wait. There was
My lord,
something
what
here.
happened? What's that light?
Quiet! You're heroes, but you're not any of the three. One of you is the fourth.
What's happening?
Gun! Gun! That's a gun!
This isn't what I wanted. But nothing must stand in my way.
No, wait! Don't!
Live either. I'm sorry.
No, no, please, no, please, no, don't, no, no! Darn it!
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
Thought it would be appropriate to switch it to cinematic mode. Another character named Rose, dead. Yep. Gotta love the storytelling, though. Gotta love it. Alright, now it should be time for the next cutscene. So... the more expensive food you drink and heal, saving content, please don't turn off your console. I'm not going to. Unless the power suddenly goes off.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead. But some grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boy survived. Days later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small, broken body. The boy awoke to a familiar face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm fur, ready to take his first steps in a new life. 10 winters blanketed Albion. 10 summers filled the air with the sounds of insects and laughter. With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world and to avenge the death that still haunted his every dream.
And thank you for me putting up the memes. I thought it was funny. Alright, here we go.
Ah.
Me too, lol.
There you are. And your faithful friend, too.
Thank you, Teresa.
Many years ago, I promised I would help you avenge your sister's death.
Mm-hmm.
That day has come.
Yay!
Today, you leave the safety of this camp and seek out Lucian. The journey will not be easy. There's a chest near your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gate when you're ready to leave.
Alright. See you later, Teresa. We are now in the gypsy camp, the birth of a hero. Collect your new equipment from the chest by your caravan. And I would, if I find a courage plush, Sonic, I will try and get you one. But this is the gypsy camp, which in Fable 3 is a historical place, and is seen as a historical monument for this hero.
Dry land was sighted ahead.
Bet you can't get me.
Kissed the ground as soon as he landed, cutting his lips.
Ready to take on the world, are you?
Punt the chicken. Punt the chicken. And now, Daniel, sorry. It's been a long day. I'm still a little tired from streaming. Sorry, Sonic. You have kicked enough chickens to earn the right to be called Chicken Chaser. This title is free to all the Tier cars, which is an Easter egg from Fable 1, because that's what the name you got from the first hero, Chicken Chaser. Punt the chicken, but I love chickens, Eddie. Hope you enjoyed your birthday. I'm trying to. Chicken Chaser. Thank you. Rusty Longsword. A rudimentary weapon that is more commonly wielded by poor farmers desperate to protect their harvest from hobs than by its warriors. Light splintered crossbow. It's not the best constructed crossbow ever made, but it's slow and clunky compared to modern firearms, but it's still better than a spitball shooter. Placebo health potion. It actually makes you feel better, plus it tastes like sugar, as weak as health potions come. Dog elixir. This one is permanent. We do not have to refill this ever. This pungent potion will cure all your dog's wounds. It will also keep his coat shiny and his nose cool and his breath smelling like daisies. Collar of Holding. Effectively binds your dog to, well, the collar itself, using ancient magic. Use this collar in your inventory to put it on you. This also allows you to rename him anytime you want. Spade. An ordinary garden variety spade, allowing you to dig up all manners of buried items. Yeah. So this is my caravan. Sparrow Gypsy Caravan. Owner, Sparrow. Now, I can rent this out, and I can get a little bit more money for it. So, I'm going to rent this out. Once someone moves in, you will receive income every 5 minutes. This means you will be making gold even when you're not playing Fable. Which I still love. Because I'm going to tell you all this, okay? This is still so accurate. I can play on my personal account I played this game on years ago. And I will have over 1 million gold. Now, there was a trick. And I'm going to have to see if I can still do it. But if you mess with the internal clock on the 360, you can trick it into giving you more gold. So,
busy, are you? Oh, hello, Sparrow.
Bet you can't get me.
Alright.
You make me laugh.
Put the chicken. Alright, let's go.
Now come with me.
Open the gate. Good luck.
Take this.
Huh? Huh? Bower Lake Tomb Seal. A strange dark seal which fits the Bower Lake Tomb door.
It is a powerful artifact, the kind of which all heroes once carried. It will grant you access to places others cannot go. It will also allow me to talk to you when necessary.
Okay.
Now, look down towards the lake. The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate. When you come out again, you will be stronger, much stronger. Now go.
I shall. Now, I'm going to say this. IGN reached the 10-minute exclusive taper of gameplay of Star Wars Outlaws. It's looking pretty unpolished. Oh boy. That's not good. Now, I'm just going to say this, okay? Fable 2 is the most loved for a reason. Okay? Fable 2, in my opinion, did more things than what Fable 3 did. Yes, they could have done some more. Video, not trailer. Okay. But this game, I want y'all to keep in mind what Fable 2 had to do, okay? Fable 1 had very linear, okay? When it came to your open world. Fable 2 opened that up. And they did insanely well. Because what they had to do was they had to try and make bigger stages. The Chamber of Fate is where we will meet Dr. Fate, and he will join the... Ha ha ha, Mr. Funny Man. No, Dr. Fate ain't in here. If he is, he needs to leave. Basically. Oh, and once I get aiming, I'm taking out that gargoyle. Now I'm trying to... Okay. I'm trying to get a layout for the land real quick. So... that's where we would have gone to go take out the beetles and do the test. But that also means there was a wall over here that's missing now. Because the demon door would have been right here. Gargoyles? Gnomes? Oh, I remember seeing gnomes in everywhere. Yep, and gnomes basically came from the gargoyles. And Ubisoft is receiving a lot of criticism for the cultural appropriation and stolen assets. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, Lord. Japan's angry about it. Yeah. Okay. I remember this a lot more because that's where we would have gone, and we would have gone through here to get to the demon door, which would have been right about here by this patch of grass. Oh. You know, once you play 1, after playing 2 for so long, you start seeing where the old Heroes Guild used to be. You can physically see the land where it was. And considering how hard that was at the time to recreate something from scratch and try and make it a new place, but also like if it's run down, that's hard. And I think they did good. Now, let's grab this. Give. 150 gold. Not bad, not bad. I use a little trick to find these. I watch the horizon on the water. If I see distortion, I go there. That's how I know. I know that there's one. Oh my lord. You know, when you play through this game again and you have knowledge of what happened in 1, this game feels so different. In fact, the guy whose work influenced the game, Thomas Lockley, is being investigated by his own university for lying about a historic... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. That man might as well kiss his career goodbye. Kiss his career goodbye. Just give me one moment. I need to get the stuff over here before I forget. Whee! Ooh, potion of life. The same section of the Old Kingdom alchemist who said to have solved the secret of immortality also created a recipe for a long prolonging potion. Few have the knowledge or skill to brew it successfully now. Well, now it's mine. And the entire brought in Yakuza. I mean, considering what happened to the guild at the end of one, the guild probably... No, I mean like the physical building of the guild. Like, okay. The guild probably moved, yes, but at the same time, I don't think they did. I don't think they did at the time. Compost brown dye. Okay, okay. I was hoping for orange, but that'll work. Like, okay, you can physically see the land of where the training hall was, all of it. And you can legit see it. You know? Like, you can see. Like, when you play one, you can legit see how the land looked. And how the land looks almost identical back then. Like, it's just the little things, and you can see it. The small bumps in the land. The entrances to another area. You can see the differences. Heck, this was where you had to go through and take out some beetles, and more things are showing up. Like, it's the small things you notice, you know? And I need one key for this. Well, luckily I know where one key is. The only thing missing is the demon door. Yeah, I think the demon doors move. This is a theory of mine. I think demon doors move. I think they teleport in between rocks so they can not be in the same place all the time once they've been opened. Or at least until they've been opened. That's my personal theory on it. Because it's weird how there's... Okay, let's take Bowerstone, for example, in 3. Okay? There is a legit place where we passed by where a demon door was, okay? And it's not there no more. Even in this area, okay? There is okay, on the other side of that lake where they were leaving meetings, so it's possible. Yeah. Also, during Ubisoft's investor call, they lied about the game's opinions on Star. Oh Lord, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. So in Fable 3, there is a demon door on the other side of this lake, okay? But it's not here now. It was never there to begin with. So that tells me that demon doors teleport. They move. They never stay in the same spot. And it explains a lot why some demon doors are gone in some places and some aren't. That is my personal theory on that. Now, let's see what this chest holds. Gimme, 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 gimme. Money bag. Okay. Better than expected. Opening a chest like that does not use up your keys. Ubisoft's entertainment stock is suffering. Yeah, because there's idiots in control instead of actual people. I'm starting to think they're not human. Oh, bless me. Oh no, sneezing fit. Stop it! Open sesame! Don't get me wrong, I love the seal, but I love Fable 3's seal a lot more. If I'm gonna be honest. Loading, old tomb. You know, I played 2 first before 3 and 1. I had no context of the story until I played 3 and then 1. That's the order I played it on. Building around them seems very unethical because they are quite attitude towards humans. Yep. Last year they had a maybe flop in the Sea of Thieves cloning. Yep, they did. They definitely had a big one. Also, since I'm in here, I'm going to go to Books and Documents, Rose's Diary. Don't read a girl's diary, folks. I am, because, you know, need to see it. Latest entry written over a rough drawing of the castle reads, I managed to find a nice piece of charcoal this morning so I can finally start writing again. I still haven't finished putting down the story about the warrior girl who fights a snow monster. Sparrow always likes listening to that one. Sends him right to sleep. It's not so easy for me. Winter is getting colder, and soon our shelter won't be anywhere near enough. We'll freeze to death if we don't find something better. And the family of travelers who let us stay in their caravan last winter haven't come back this year. It was nice having someone look after us for a change. If only we could find some secret passage in the castle. We're small enough that no one would notice us. We'd be like ghosts or mice, hiding in the walls. We'd tiptoe out when everyone goes to bed and raid the ladder. I bet they have so much food in there they'd never even notice. Bah, daydreaming isn't going to get us anywhere. You have to think of something, Rose. You're the big sister, remember? She was trying to help her siblings as best as possible. Now, let me show you all the dies real quick. So here is a little different than Fable 1 and Fable 3. So here is basically, we can add the dies here instead of having to go back and forth via the sanctuary. And now I have my dice. Now I look even worse. Now I look even worse than a regular poor person. I look like I'm in rags and I like it. It's going to make what comes next very interesting. Yes, very interesting. Fable 3, okay. In Fable 1, you could not dye your clothes, okay? At least not to my knowledge. Fable 3, you were able to, but you had to keep going back and forth from the sanctuary into the room and then get the colors, get the right colors, and then do the shades. Here, there are multiple different sets of colors. That seems so much better than what they had in 3. They tried to... Okay, for 3, for the dyes, they tried to make it to where you had the option to scale a certain color. And to do that, they had to make it to where you can go into a physical place for it. That was their solution. I personally think how they did it in 2 is good. Oh.
I'm speaking to you through the guild seal.
Okay.
You will need to jump into that hole to continue. Don't worry. The water at the bottom will break your fall.
Okay. Okay. Now, here's the problem I have with how they did 2. This is supposed to be the remnants of the guild, okay? I wish that they didn't have it like this, okay? Mostly like a cave, like how most caves are. I wish, and this is how I wish they did it, I wish they had it to where it was more different, you know? Not how it works, Magic Woman. I mean, technically, the seal does work because it is a magical artifact. So, technically, since the original Grand Master used it to speak to us, and hero, your health is low. Find some mana. Technically, that is how it works. He just didn't use it like she did. He just used it to nag at us over and over and over and over and over, landing in water. Oh. Well, to be fair, the water was deep enough to make me swim. So, technically, kind of does. But this is the problem I have with it, okay? These are old ruins in a cave system, okay? I wish if Fable 2 ever gets remastered, please, for the love of God, listen to me on this, okay? Whoever decides to do it, have this archived, have this bring up one way or another. If Fable 2 ever gets remastered at any point, for the love of God, make this room, make the ruins of what's left a little bit more believable than just a cave that has ruined parts in it. Make it look like what's left of the guild hall. Like, put in the stone structures, don't get me wrong, but make it more believable that this was the remnants of the guild. Because this just looks like any other Dane cave you can find. This area is most likely the oldest part of the guild we saw in the first game. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't get that. I get that it might be the oldest part. It might be the foundation parts. But the way how this area looks, okay? It doesn't scream guild. It screams random cave with ruin in it, okay? Even the games in the Knothole Island DLC look exactly like this. Just a little different. There are hundreds of areas over in the entire that look a lot like this, and it's just, it doesn't feel special, you know? It doesn't feel like it's the guild hall. It feels like it's a random cave. That's the only fault I have with this. Alright, let's do this. Bring it on, hard shells. Come on out. Yeah. Come on, bring it on. Exoskeleton freaks. Alright, I have to hold it. If I don't hold it, I won't get it. Taste my blade. Alright. Excellent. I'm sorry for the rant on this. I love this game. Don't get me wrong. I love Fable 2. It's just small little nitpicks about the game that has always annoyed me. You know? Like, we don't even get to see that it looks properly like the guild till later, and it still barely looks like how the guild looked in the original game. Like, okay, in the guild, to get to this lower ancient part, you had to go down a set of stairs. You don't even see a staircase over here, or at least the collapse of a staircase, you know? And it bugs me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I really do. But it's just like, there's some things that just make it feel like this is just a random cave they put in.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Yep. This door locks once you hit the foot switch, by the way. Small little tidbit for anyone who wants to play this game. This door locks, and if you don't get this chest is lost forever. You can never get to it. But now, I have a money bag. And I can continue forward.
You'll have to shoot the switch to go any further.
Like, this is what I think what should have happened for this, okay? Yes, this looks like a tomb for some of the older heroes. But at the same time, it should be more different, you know? Not just like a random cave with stalactites. Because if you think about it, this whole place would have been renovated, you know? In case you were wondering, Ash Ketchum's VA is doing, she is the VA of the main female. Okay. I mean, I understand what they were going with. This takes place decades later. Things fell apart. I mean, I understand that. It's just, okay. Look at this room right here, okay? This is, so, like, there are coffins here with bones on the floor, which I understand, but there are stalactites in this room with a door, okay? It looks like they didn't do anything over here other than put up a few supports, put the graves, a door, and just kept going. That that looks like all they did. There's nothing else. Not even like small little stone structured ruins over here. It's just like they did the bare minimum over here, put some graves down. It's just, it feels like they quarter-assed it, you know? And it doesn't feel like that's what the guild would do. It feels like they would at least try and, you know, carve this place out to be a little bit more like a tomb, or at least an archive, you know? Like, this place feels more like a traditional cave dungeon than an actual burial place. Because if this is supposed to be like the ancient area where there's some burial stuff, there should be more coffins. There should be more stone structures. There should be more respect for the lost than this. You know? Like, these are randomly placed coffins. The point I'm trying to get at is, if there's ever a Fable 2 remake, they need to make this more like a regular tomb. Like a more ancient, sealed-off tomb that kind of is falling apart. But not just like this, where it just looks like, oh, it's just a part of... It just doesn't feel right, you know? It breaks the immersion a little bit if you're not just focusing in on it, you know? That's the personal problem I have with this. I mean, look at this. This is more understandable, okay? Wait, I'm thinking of the wrong place. It's a little farther down. I wonder if this is part of the guild they never found. The guildmaster is long dead at this point. Scythe, I think, is alive. Cause, okay, I'm gonna put this in a way I think about it. Okay. There's only one person who could have helped bring Aurora to where it is in the third game. That would have been Scythe. Because if you think about it, Scythe's clothes were very similar to how Fable 3's Aurorans look. The Rusty Mace. I'm not using it because I like the sword. I like to be fast. If I'm not fast, I'm not taking out enemies right. I do believe Scythe might be dead. I don't like to think that one of the endings is because of Jack showing up. And if Jack is somehow alive in this game, I'm going to be very upset because I stabbed his dragon head many, many times. But you'll see in a moment which room I'm talking about. What actually feels like a part of the old guild. Once I get to it. There's also a little secret in here, which I'm going to get. But I need to read some skeletons' last wills and testaments first. Here's the first skeleton. These are some thieves. Brendan's diary. Okay, Brendan, what do you got? This appears to be a page from an explorer's diary recording the details of an expedition into this cave. Third day. My hand is shaking from exhaustion, but I must remain vigilant. I almost nodded off last night after we camped around the fire, but still managed to keep an eye on Eric and Drake. I've seen a greedy glimmer in their eyes. They mean to take the treasure for theirs. Perhaps it's time to make use of the poison I bought. Brendan. Oh no, boot to the head. I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about the boot to the head meme. And a boot to the head. Boom! Eric's letter. This unposted letter was written by a member of an expedition of treasure hunters. Dearest Harriet, our voyage onto the entrails of Barrow Lake have taken a turn for the worse. I hope to survive daylight again. You were right about Brennan and Drake. They are selfish brutes conspiring behind my back, plotting my murder so they can keep the treasure for themselves. But fear not. I have a plan to poison their water supplies while they sleep. Soon we shall be rich. Feverishly yours, Eric. Cover your heads, everybody. I swear, if I actually pass one day, I may actually have that. Like, and a boot to the head. Boom. Ow! 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 Whoever actually does that for the funeral is a real sadistic person. Drake's. I forgot that was a word. Oh boy. One of the tattered paper of last word on Drake Morton. Explorer, treasure hunter. A man can only push so far before he breaks. 5 nights without sleep. 5 nights at Freddy's. While those villains scheme behind my back. Losing a foot to a giant beetle and that never-ending attack of hiccups. Well, it was all worth it. For I found, yes, the treasure is mine. Who knows what great hero made use of this magical item. This gem. Okay, Neocortex. All I know is that neither Brennan nor Eric will ever get their hands on it. I'm planning to poison them both tonight. Then I'm throwing the gem into the lake and then poisoning myself too, just in case. No one makes a fool out of Drake Morton. No. No. You better not. You better not. I swear if you do. Now, here's the thing. Why would he think? Okay. I don't get it. Bewitching augment. This one's gonna be real. The boot thing. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know you were talking about the boot thing. Your text came up way before I started reading that, so. But, this is gonna be very important once I get my permanent sword. Or I get the Naho Island. This magical augment makes it to where you are more attractive without the need for cosmic surgery. It gains benefits attached to a weapon with envy augment sauce. Now this thing, I'm not poison. I'm not that cool. I know you're not. I know you're not. Now, do I think you would lace my food with laxatives one day to mess with me? Yes. I think you would just to get a laugh. I think you would. You can attach augments to some weapons and make them more powerful. Your chosen augment will be on the item screen to attach to the item. Be warned, once you attach it, you won't be able to move it. Unless you get the Naho Island DLC. But that is going to help me in the long run. Because there's going to be a time for a certain mission that's going to kick me in the butt. And I am not going to like it. Are you serious? That's a treasure? And yes, I would. To be honest, the bewitching augment is pretty useful. Especially when you're trying to haggle. So it's more useful than just trying to get a girl or a companion. It can actually get you better prices. Because if you are using the bewitching augment while talking to a store owner, you can get better prices. So it helps. And considering how one of the quests go, it's going to aid me severely because it'll make me feel better about myself. Oh my lord, they're flying! Begone, foul demon!
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Now, luckily, Teresa doesn't say that repeatedly, which is nice. I really hope if Fable 2 ever gets a remaster, since remasters are so famous now on the horizon, if Fable 4 does well, please do a Fable 2 remaster, and please give this area the love it sorely, sorely needs. Like, I don't even care if you guys still do this huge pit. I think this pit did a lot good for the guild. Like, I like to think this area, there was an earthquake, and that this is what the result was. I like to think. Or maybe this could have been a study area with artifacts and it fell apart. I like to think there could have been some reason for having a place like this. I mean, there's potential, you know? But it needs to be fleshed out more. I mean, yes, it's been a few decades, a century or two since the guild went down and burned and nature reclaimed it. It's been a while, and I get it. But at the same time, it's just like, there needs to be a few more remnants, because this place has not been touched that much, you know? I mean, it's helpful, but they made it sound like it kind of... I mean, they didn't really know what it was. Like, all they knew is they found a powerful magical gem. That's all they knew. And those skeletons have been there a while. But this is what I honestly think about it, okay? This cave alone could have been fleshed out a lot more. I mean, take Sky Oblivion, for example. Oblivion and Skyrim, they have unique caves, but some of them repeat. This one is just... This one's like a generic cave with only a few key differences to make it unique. And I'm annoyed with that. This is supposed to be one of the most important areas in the game, and it's just like... Okay, this part feels more like a... Okay, this part feels more guildish, you know? Like, there's structural points, there's parts in here that feel like it's part of the guild. I like to think this could have been a sanctuary or a place to hold items. Like, this feels like it could have been an entry point to get into, like, to access a vault for inner sanctum for meetings or stuff, you know? Because this is kind of like the entry point or the exit point to leave that sanctum. Now this part feels like a guild, like part of the guild that fell apart. This is the point I'm going to get across, okay? There's places like this. A library. You can tell a library was here at one point. Like, this is clear as day. This was a library, and this is more like what I'm talking about, okay? You can tell from the wee bits of what's left, okay? Like, there can be rubble. There can be. But you put in extra objects to make it feel more special, like it's an actual part of the area. Because you can tell from these bookcases that this was a library. This was a place to read. Maybe even a storehouse, considering there's boxes here. And that's what this game lacked a little bit. The hero of Oakvale. Likely the library itself. Maybe. Most likely. Alright, this is one of many books written by the hero of Oakvale. The hero of Fable 1. Who defeated the dreaded Jack of Blades. Though there are conflicting reports regarding the hero's life and his feats, not surprising, all accounts agreed he wielded the great legendary sword of Aeons against Jack. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not the sword of Aeons. It was the opposite. And slew him twice. Once in Jack's human state, and again in the form of a dragon. Among his many other accomplishments are his victory in the Witchwood Arena, slaying the White Browverine, and freeing the prophets of the Fireheart. Though official reports are of his possible offspring have been destroyed in a civilian attack on the Heroes Guild, it's believed that the bloodline continued, and that one day a new hero will re-emerge to save Albion in its time of need. Well, let's hope that happens. He couldn't have used the sword without killing his own sister. Exactly. And we all know Therese is alive. So maybe people think it was the sword of Aeons, but it wasn't. It was the opposite sword, the holier sword, the one made by wizards in order to counteract the sword of Aeons. Now, this part, okay? This is the entrance to the guild, to the main guild sanctuary, okay? Now, in the first game, you walk down a set of stairs and you come down here, okay? There is no stairs. The only thing I can think of, okay, is that this was the entrance to here, okay? But if that's the case, then there needs to be a stair step, something, to prove that this was it. But the only thing that's there is this little area here that's falling apart, and that's about it. But it's just like, there should be Lightbringer. Yes, Lightbringer. Where did you type? The Lightbringer, I believe. Yeah. But it's just like, there's no other way to get down here other by the tomb's entrance seal, you know? Like, this is supposed to be a tomb. Like, that beginning part was supposed to be a tomb. But I would like to think, okay, to get into the tomb, you had to go through this sanctuary, go through the hall, through here, go to this little area where there's so much stuff, and then have another door through there in order to get into the tomb. But you can't tell that because it's all open. Like, there's not even ruined doors, like door ruins, in order to say, like, oh yeah, this was an area, that was an area, that was the next way to get into the tomb itself. Because the way how this looks, okay, it looked like there would be someone up there, or up there, there'd be other places to go, and this would be like a place to practice magic, I think. But you can't tell because it's just a regular cave. And if this is really part of a tomb, it needs to be more respectful. I'm sorry if I'm going on a rant. It's just, it bugs me, you know? It bugs me a little bit. Now, let's do this.
Beyond these broken doors, lies the Heroes Guild.
Mm-hmm.
For centuries, this academy trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together by the blood that flowed in their veins. Once worshipped by the people of Albion, the great heroes came to be feared and hated. No man alive today remembers the night the guild burned, and now it lies forgotten. But the heroes are not all gone. You are here, and that same heroic blood flows through you. Look around at these walls. Your forebear, one of the mightiest heroes who ever lived. At a young age, he suffered a devastating loss, from which he never truly recovered.
His mom.
But when the world tried to crush him, he fought back. He grew strong, strong enough to reshape the world as he saw fit. You must do the same. The guild has reacted to you. Step into the light. Learn the true power of heroes.
A cave, don't poke the bear. I wish there was a bear. Jack the bear comes forth. Here we go. Humble beginnings. Wait, you know what? Let's look at all these. There's the dragon. There's me killing Jack of Blades when he turned into a dragon. You know, it bugs me how this hero basically gave the entire area and let Jack just pummel over this place. It bugs me. It's hard to believe that Jack fell right here. That underneath this is where the Sword of Aeons will rest for eternity. Oh Lord.
Your blood is awakening. You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic. Before you is a color's gate. It reacts to the will of one who seeks to use it. You have not been able to use will yet, but the simple act of reaching this place has given you will experience.
Yep.
You need to learn a will ability to activate the color's gate.
I will. First off, please work, please work, please work, please work. This side no longer works. Darn it. Alright. So this is what I'm going to have to do. After this stream, I'm going to have to play a new character so I can access the stuff here. Because there's some items that you get from this chest that is pretty cool, and apparently you can only get them if you bought this game when the store was up, when that was done.
You must learn a will ability to leave this place.
I'm trying to explain something, Teresa.
Now use the knowledge you have gained so far to better yourself in strength, skill, and will. Shock stuns your enemies. Inferno calls forth magical flames to scorch and burn your foes.
I'm going to grab that. James Brown, is that you? Ha ha ha. But I'm just going to say this, okay? There is a Master Chief thing connected to this. And I don't know if I can purchase it from the store, and there is a way for me to use the Xbox Live Store. Even after the live goes down, there is a way about it. And Daniel, if you want me to explain it to you, I can. But basically, I don't know if it's purchasable or if it was just an anniversary type thing. Because it was when Halo and Fable interacted. And I swear, if Fable 2 gets remastered, put in a Master Chief suit. Put it as a thing you can get. Because it was part of this game. Fable and Master Chief came out at the exact same time. And they collided with each other. There's even a mini story about it, and I love it. That Master Chief came to this world for a small bit before he went back, and I love that they crossed over. It's canon. It is canon. Now, I'm going to explain this, okay?
Brutal styles unlock special moves for use in close combat.
I need to do brutal styles, and I need to up physique at least a few times. I'm not getting that strong.
The stronger your physique, the more damage you will cause with close combat weapons.
Some of the suits I'm going to wear do not look good with that. So I'm not going to wear that. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use speed.
The greater your speed, the faster you will be able to...
Okay. Brutal styles. I've learned to block.
Brutal styles are... Excellent. Can you feel the power coursing through you? Well done. Now you are ready to begin your journey. Use the Cullis Gate.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do after this stream ends. I'm going to play a new character on a different account. One that I know has that and it'll cause less issues. So that way, when next time you guys see me, I'll be able to open that up and I'll be able to use it. So, but for now, let's go to Bower Lake, because we have to do at least one more thing before I end the stream. Oh my lord, it's Beatles!
Use your newfound abilities to defeat them.
I can now afford Dexter Styles. Okay. Combo!
Make your way to Bowerstone. I will meet you there.
Alright.
Those green orbs hold the knowledge and experience of the creatures that you kill.
Quick question. If you were to play a girl, would Rose be a boy? No, Rose is still a girl. It's just you're the sis. You're the sister. I made that mistake myself once, and I found out when I played a girl, and it turns out, nope, couldn't do that, so... Okay, let's get Dexter Styles.
Dexter.
But now I can roll when I want to. So now I can technically dodge. Better than Gohan. Why is dodging a subroutine? It's not that hard! What? What? And yes, I just created Gohan. So Clown's clown car was out of fuel on a highway and broke down because of it. The ringmaster asked him why this was the cause, to which the clown replied, "I ran out of jokes." Dang it, Klutzy. You should have trained better in clown college. I hope someone gets that reference. I really hope someone gets that reference. I'm gonna be real upset if no one gets that reference. Maybe we need to get Chuckles in on this, and maybe get him to get Klutzy's clown car. I'm probably gonna be messed with now because I mentioned that. Nope. I'm being. It's part of a D&D live stream animatics that have been showing up lately, and I found them quite hilarious. Just look up Chuckles. Just look up Chuckles the Clown in D&D, and you'll find some animatics. You'll get a good laugh. Huh?
Apologies, citizen. The road to Bowerstone is closed due to the bandit activity. I'm afraid that as long as the bandit Thag is alive, the road stays closed.
Okay.
If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Thag yourself.
Not when it's 1:30 at night, lol. Well, watch when you can.
So, the road to Bowerstone is closed.
Yep.
It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with.
And he will be.
With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest. No doubt they are at his camp near Bower Lake.
Go to Thag's camp. Assassin coat, no thank you. Unless I paint it white. We're going to finish this mission and then we're going to make sure the road's open and then we're going to head back. And we're going to end the stream there. Oh, 7 income. Someone's using my gypsy Cameron. Yeah.
Keep your wits about you. It may be a trap.
What? Dunker?
Look out! It's an ambush!
Wait, what? Bandits. Alright, bring it on, you nutters. 1, 2, 1. Catch me if you can. I'ma break you head. Alright, I need to go to bed before I fall asleep on the couch. Good night, Speedy. Happy birthday once again. Thank you, Daniel. Hope you sleep well, man.
I guess I'll get enough from your broken body to make the...
No, you won't.
Hey, you filthy killer!
1, 2, 1. Come on.
Unleash your new powers to defeat Thag and his men.
Chop his head off!
I'm really gonna get you now.
Oh, are you now? Then come over here. Oh, what? Are you too scared to mess with me?
He's gonna kill ya.
Pup! Pup! Get away from the door! No!
One defies Thag the Impatient. I'll gut you myself. I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready. No, wait, 2. Oh, sod it.
I'm gonna start beating you now.
Maybe I'll
I don't know when I'll stop.
Oh.
Don't let that bandit get away.
I'm not gonna to. He kicked my dog.
Oh. Oh.
What? What the hell was that?
Karma. Come on, Dad. Thought you were smart. Come on. Your mother was a pig. Yeah, I said it. Your mother was a pig. What you gonna do about it, huh? Your mother was a trailblazer. And so Thag the Impatient falls.
Use the follow and wait expression.
I can now show Thag's head. Thanks to you, Thag's reign of terror is at an end. The roadblock to Bowerstone has now been lifted.
Well done. I will tell the guards of Thag's death. With a threat removed, the road to Bowerstone can reopen.
Let's open his little chest. New quest available. Mystical Murgrove's Mystery Caravan. Thag's Cage Key. Rancid Beef Jerky. Money Bag. Grubby Journal. Grab some more traders today. Bunch of sorry weaklings. But Lucian don't seem to mind that long as he keeps paying me. What do I care? Been a while since he sended his boys round though. You better hurry up with that cash. Intelligent he is not.
Oi, mate!
Spattered on me all
Richard.
Don't even think about letting them out. Those slaves belong to me. I paid for them.
Did you now?
Look, I don't want any trouble. Give the key to me and I'll make it worth your while.
No, don't listen to him.
Shut up.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you, Sparrow?
No, I would not.
I said shut it. I'm not gonna tell you again.
Tucker, you and this girl get out of here, okay? I don't want to see you around this area again. Get back to the caravan area.
Thank you so much.
No problem, Tucker.
I can't believe you did that.
Shut up, Richard.
We're free.
Regina.
Free to wander the paths and byways of the land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want,
Tucker,
Reg?
you are not a philosopher.
I don't know. And it's Regina. Right, I'm going now. Thanks again.
Be safe. There are beetles about.
Yes, thanks.
You just turned down hard cash.
Yeah, and I do it again. What's wrong with that, huh?
They will never forget your kindness.
You're a nutter. You know that? A nutter.
Yeah. What you gonna do about it? Oh, I see how it is. Okay. You. How? Attacking my dog, will ya?
Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
Attack my dog. What's wrong with you? What is with people attacking my dog? Can't have that. This is why whenever I played New Vegas, I nuked Caesar. This is exactly why. This is why the moment I got into Caesar's camp, every single time I nuked him. Slavery is just... Alright. So, let's see what I got so far. I can update strength. You know, I'm going to get toughness.
A tougher hero is able to withstand more damage before falling in battle.
I'm going to need that. But I'm going to focus on dexterous styles next.
Dexterous
so I can aim.
styles unlock special moves for ranged weapons.
Yep.
And other abilities crucial to...
Which will help me a lot in the long run. You know, everyone, I may have issues sometimes, okay? I may have issues with my life. I may have issues with games. I may have issue with the country. But one thing is for sure. I can always rely. I can always rely on games like this. It remind me of times when they were simpler. I can always rely on them to make sure that no matter what happens in life, I can always be reminded of what matters. Even though it's through a game, it reminds me what matters most in life. Friends, family, doing the right thing. So, with that said, everyone, I thank you all for coming out from a birthday bash on both streams. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope every single one of you who's watching this has a good day and hopefully gets good things happen to you. And money helps too. But I think at the end of the day, money ain't that important. Because at the end of the day, you find more joy with family and friends than you do with a wad of cash. So everyone, I thank you all for coming out. Hopefully the next time I play this game, it won't be on my birthday. But I just want to say thank you all for coming out. I think everyone in my life who has been with me through all my life. And I hope all of you have a good day. It's been a heck of a birthday. I'm glad I got to stream 2 games today. I'm very happy about that. 2 games I love. Had fun throwing Elliot around this morning, I tell you that much. And I'm thankful for everything in my life. I really am. 25 years I've been on this planet. 25 years I've been trying to deal with my own mental state, trying to deal with everything else, trying to figure out how to be the best person I can be without selling my soul to the devil. And life ain't easy, people. It isn't. It was never meant to be easy. Doing good, it's not easy. But that's why it's good. The hard thing is always... The right thing's never easy to do. Evil is easy. I mean, it's in the name. Evil. E-Z. There's a lot of evil in this world, people. There's a lot of chances, we have chances to be evil. Be mean. Be hurtful. But that's not what we should be. We should try and be the best version of ourselves. No one in this world wants to be remembered as that one person no one liked. It's why we do the best to help people even when it's not the right opinion. At least others' viewpoints. It's why if you're not doing it in the best interest for everyone else, if you're not trying to help others, if you're not trying to please God, if you're not trying to help others or make it to where people are better off than they were earlier, you're not doing good. If you're only doing it for yourself to make yourself look better, it's not right. You should do unto others how you would do unto you. That is the golden rule and how it should be. I wish you all a great day. And if you're watching back on this, I hope I made you laugh a little bit with how much I wanted to hurt Arthur. and if anyone throws a cake at me, Sonic, I'm going to eat it immediately. But still, all of you, whoever's watching, I wish and pray for you all some happiness, some pain-free weeks, some love in your hearts, some strength, as well as some good times. And I hope to see you all in the next stream. Have a good night or day, everyone, and stay golden, my golden viewers. Whee! Let love shine through.